a nice Halloween forecast overall. Let's go ahead and take a look at those weather maps this morning. In fact, there are no thunderstorms anywhere expected across the U.S. today. No snowstorms. We're honestly pretty quiet. The showers and the clouds that we had yesterday pushed well off to the north and east. We have a few clouds passing by this morning. Just expect partly cloudy skies throughout the day. At times will turn sunnier and at times will turn a little bit cloudier. There's one more front on the way, and this will be our last cold front in maybe at least 8 or 9 days or so. This swings through for the weekend, and it will get us back down to some low 50s, extra clouds, and maybe even a couple little spotty showers. Shouldn't be a big deal, but we'll feel a little bit cooler this weekend. Today, we'll be right where we should be for late October. 59 is the average high. We're going 58, so not too bad. Right now, we've got a couple clouds. There's one little baby shower trying to drop a couple raindrops. Not everything's reaching the ground right now, but it could clip parts of Clay County here shortly, and maybe even to Owen County. We'll have to see. But for the majority of us, you're dry this morning. You don't have to worry about the weather. Yeah, it's cool this morning. Make sure you got a layer. But once you're in the sunshine this afternoon, it will feel really nice. Right now, we're in the 30s and 40s. It's 40 degrees in Indianapolis, but Connersville 36. It's 38 in Bunker Hill. Good morning. Crawfordsville, we're sitting at 41. These are the actual air temperatures. Once you factor in the west wind, that's only about 10 miles per hour, so it's not crazy. But it's just enough, though, to give you a little bit of a wind chill. Feels like we're below freezing in Richmond, and for Kokomo, only feels like it's 33 right now in Indianapolis. So a little cool start. We need that sun. Sunrise is not until 8:12. Today is the second latest sunrise we'll have all year. Because remember, we fall back this weekend. We'll have 7 o'clock sunrises here starting next week again. But in the meantime, enjoy a nice day today. Good mix of some partly cloudy skies. We'll get to the upper 50s. The question is, how warm can you go? But then the follow-up is, how quickly will you cool off later this evening? Outside of Indianapolis, we'll cool off a little bit faster. Some of us could be in the 40s by about 6:30. In Indy, I think we'll cool off to the 40s by about 8 o'clock or so. Here's a look at Future Track 13. Nice day overall. Maybe your kids are going to have a Halloween parade going around the school. Should be a good one. Weather-wise, you don't have to be too concerned. Yeah, it's chilly this morning, but they can run inside and be all right. Later this evening, though, we'll start to cool off pretty quickly, down to some 40s out there, and there'll be a slight wind chill, too, because we could have some wind gusts up to about 20 miles per hour, so you'll feel those. But we'll be cooling off. Not a bad forecast at all. We've been worse, right? We've had snow. We've had really cold weather. We've also had really warm weather and storms and rain, and we've had it all. But not a bad forecast this evening, and not bad for high school football sectionals. We've got 40s for most of these games tonight, but that's that typical late fall football weather that you come to expect. But there are a lot of big games on the line. We're running through sectionals. We'll be headed to regionals here in a few weeks, but cooler weekend ahead, and then beautiful weather expected next week.